But the slide. Now I will not waste your time and I will make you I will tell you more about this chapter. So let's take a quick look on these slides and move forward. Before watching this video, please check that you have made the notes from the previous video. Okay? Now, as we saw in plant tissue, we have first two parts, meristematic and permanent tissue. Here we are studying about characteristic of meristematic tissues. Meristematic tissues have very small cells with thin cell walls. Cells have large nuclei. Cells have very small vacuoles and they lack intercellular spaces, remain young forever and divide actively throughout the life of a plant. In plant, these tissues are found in the tips of roots, stems, nodes of stems, buds, in between the xylem and phloem, under the epidermis of dictyoledoneous plants, and also producing branch roots. Here you can see the picture of apical meristematic tissue. We have here this nucleus, nucleus and cytoplasm. Now as we study meristematic tissue, here we have in that three types: apical tissue, intercalary tissue and lateral tissue. So here we have a chart of those three types of tissues: apical, intercalary meristem and lateral meristem. Okay, here first we have location. Apical meristem, tip of stems and roots, and its growth increases length at tip. Intercalary meristem, location between the tip and base, stem and leaves. Growth increase the length between the nodes. Lateral meristem, sides of stems and roots. Function, growth increase in diameter. Now as we have completed the meristematic tissues learning part, here we have permanent tissue. Now in permanent tissue, we will read about it. A permanent tissue is a group of cells which is derived from the meristematic tissues, but these cells have lost the power of division temporarily or permanently. Then we have the development process by which cells which have been derived from meristematic tissue take up a permanent shape, size and function is called differentiation. Permanent tissues are two types: simple and complex permanent tissue. Simple permanent tissues. These tissues are composed of cells which are structurally and functionally similar. Now in permanent tissue we have two types: simple and complex tissue. Now we will study about that. And as you can see, in simple tissue we have parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. We are going to study about it also. First, in parenchyma tissue we have parenchyma is most simple and unspecialized cell. It mainly consists of thin walled cells which have intercellular spaces between them. They are usually loosely packed. The cell wall is made up of cellulose or calcium pectate. Each cell has a prominent nucleus. The cells are living. There is a large central vacuole in each cell. Here we have the diagram. Okay, here we have transverse section in which we have intercellular spaces, and second one is longitudinal section. You can take a screenshot and then take a print and paste in your notes so that it will be easy for you to remember them. Here, functions of parenchyma tissue. It provides support to plant and also stores food. In some situation, it contains chlorophyll and performs photosynthesis, and then it is called collenchyma. In aquatic plants, large air cavities are present in parenchyma to give buoyancy to the plants to help them float. Such a parenchyma type is called aerenchyma. The parenchyma of stems and roots also stores nutrients and water. Here in collenchyma are elongated cells with irregularly thick cell walls that provide support and structure. Their thick cell walls are composed of the compounds cellulose and pectin. These cells are often found under the epidermis or the young outer layer of cells in young stems and in leaf veins. Here you can see the picture of collenchyma. Here you can see the thickened corners, vacuole, protoplasm and cell wall. Remember to note with the slides I am showing, okay? Now functions of collenchyma. It provides mechanical strength to the petiole, leaves and stem of young dicot plants. Collenchyma confers flexibility to various parts of the plant like petiole and stem, allowing for easy bending without breakage. It allows for growth and elongation of plant organs. Collenchyma present in leaves also prevents them from tearing. Now here we have sclerenchyma. They are dead cells and are devoid of protoplasm. They are long and narrow as the walls are thickened due to lignin. Such cell walls are called lignified. The cells are closely packed without intercellular spaces. Cells of sclerenchyma are of two types, fibers and sclerids. Fibers consist of very long, narrow, thick and lignified cells. Sclerids are irregular shaped. You can see the picture here of sclerenchyma, simple pit pair, and longitudinal section you can have narrow lumen and lignified cell wall. So guys, I am ending this video here only, okay? So I will post the second video sooner and please watch that too, so it will be easy for you to do these in the exams. Okay, thank you, take care, bye bye.